Will WWDC 2025 be Apple's make-or-break AI moment? Apple's next iOS might teach itself how you use your iPhone, and yet insiders say that the company is years behind Copilot and Gemini. How much of it is true? Whether you're an investor watching Apple's $390 billion empire, a dev shipping the next killer app, or simply a fan deciding if you should upgrade, WWDC 2025 could redraw Apple's entire roadmap. Stick around to see one. The secret rename of iOS 19, 2, how Apple Intelligence fell flat, and what might finally fix it. 1. Why a quiet revenue shift from iPhones to services makes AI Apple's survival kit. So what's coming on June 9th is iOS 26 inches, formerly iOS 19, which is a radical redesign, with a dedicated games hub and an AI-powered battery management mode that studies your habits to add hours of juice. Apple plans to open its in-house LLMs to third-party devs, finally letting apps tap on-device AI without cloud latency. Deeper Apple Intelligence hooks across macOS, watchOS, and Vision Pro, but don't expect a brand new chatbot. Apple is now tempering expectations after a flop of last year's hype. So now you must be wondering, how did Apple Intelligence miss the mark? Well, last year's launch promised a ChatGPT-level Siri and generative writing tools. However, due to rollout lag, limited language support, and a delayed Siri revamp, the gap with Microsoft Copilot and Google Gemini has widened. So what can Apple do now? Firstly, Apple must now shrink large models for on-device privacy and cloud-scale reasoning. Secondly, as Google and Microsoft ship AI features monthly, Apple's annual cadence feels way too slow. Quarterly feature drops could reset perceptions. Why is it so important for Apple? Well, if we follow the money, then we get to know Apple's revenue shift from hardware to services, and now to AI in fiscal year 2024, iPhone contributed 51% and services 24% of revenue, wherein services have been growing at 23% year-on-year to $96 billion, which is Apple's fastest-growing line ever. As hardware matures, AI-rich services such as App Store cuts, subscription bundles, ad search deals will be the new cash cow, only if Apple's AI is compelling. Why AI matters? AI is no longer a feature, it is the operating system beneath the OS. If Apple nails privacy first, on-device intelligence while unlocking cloud-grade power for devs, it preserves its premium moat. Miss the turn, and iPhone could become just a beautiful shell for someone else's AI. Comment #TeamApple or #TeamGemini below to say, whose AI future do you believe in, and hit subscribe. We'll livestream WWDC with real-time hot takes and breakdowns. So is WWDC 2025 Apple's comeback or a cautionary tale? Rewatch this video right after the keynote and score how many predictions landed right.